Hi guys and welcome back. I am doing the tutorial on the banana pancakes of how to make them. I promised that I would show you the basics of how to make them because last time I just showed you a bowl full of mixed ingredients. And yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack 2 eggs. And saw my previous video, there are sugar cookies baking in the oven, so I'm using the same pan, or same bowl, because there's no need to use a different bowl. All the same ingredient, or pretty much the same ingredients goes in, except for there's no bananas in the last one, or butter. So we're gonna grab the bananas. So the ones that are more brown, more bruised, are the better ones to use. And what you're going to do is you're going to open the banana. I'm going to put this down because this is very hard to do with one hand. 1 second. After you open the banana, you're going to squish if you want to. I do this because I don't like how clumpy the forks make them. My hands are washed, so don't worry. And squishing them through your hand, you can like thoroughly make sure that they're mushed. And after you're done mushing one banana, you're gonna go over here and excuse my dirty sink. I haven't gotten dishes done since dinner, so 1 second. And rinsing off my hand, gotta make sure we have a nice clean hand to smash the other banana. Now once again, you just die banana. Just make sure you squish it and kill it and make sure it's all mushed in. And I apologize if this makes some of you not very, grosses some of you guys out, but my hands are clean, so don't worry. Go ahead and rinse off my hands again. Alright, now you grab your 2/3 cup and you go ahead and dump it into your flour. Make sure it's all nice and even in there. And then you're just going to dump that in there. I normally do 2/3 and 1/3. It depends on how much of the flour will absorb a lot of the banana. So next you're just going to grab a fork, you're going to mix it around, you're just going to go all over. Okay, so after you mix it in, it should look like this. I added in another 2/3. It was a little bit much. It's kind of thick to stir, and you don't want it to be too thick. So I'm just going to add in a dash of milk. I use almond milk. You can use regular milk. It doesn't really matter. I personally like almond milk better. Easier on any kind of food that we eat. And so what you're going to do is just stir it in. It should look nice and creamy like that. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to add in some sugar. So you can do 1/3 cup of sugar, or you can just pour in how much you think is good. And this time I'm going to be making pancake bread because I don't feel like making a bunch of pancakes right now. So I'll be using this beauty to make that. Go away. Excuse the loud sound. I'm sorry about that. Now we're going to add in some cinnamon. And I am running out of cinnamon. Thank goodness. I have more. So we're gonna go and open this thing up. Not very good at this one hand thing. We're gonna just pour that in. Just cover it in this nice little layer above. And you're just gonna mix that all in. Alright guys, sugar cookies are done. After 12 minutes, this is what they're gonna look like. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add it on a little bit of cinnamon and sugar to make them nice and brown and golden on top. So and put them in for like 2 more minutes to let them melt. And then we're gonna go back to the banana pancakes. Now thoroughly spread it out like that. I just grabbed a spoon and gently sprinkled it on there. So just put it back in there for about 2 more minutes. And then this is what your batter should look like after you are done mixing in the cinnamon sugar for the banana pancakes. So next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your glove off first. And then you're going to go ahead and go here and shake your spray and spray it. This is considered a non-stick pan, but I've found that a lot of non-stick pans don't work very well. So we got our lovely batter here. Let's scrape off the fork. Very important, make sure that you have everything that you've made the batter in soak in water while you're doing all this, because the stuff will stick like cement to silverware and the oven. Here, I used a spatula to scrape out the rest, but that's going to be the starting of it. And you're going to preheat your oven for 375. I know the cookies are still in there, but it's still hot enough in there that it's going to melt, and I have a timer set for 10 minutes. You're going to want to make sure that your bowl gets put in hot water afterwards, so that way it's easier to clean. Alright, and then while you're waiting for everything to bake and get ready, make sure that you clean your surface off, make it look nice. Make sure you get any of that batter off the counter as soon as possible if you did get any on there. And makes it easier for workspace. Okay. Alright guys, the cookies are done. They may not look too pretty, but I promise you they taste better than they look. And just stay tuned and we'll have the banana bread here pretty soon. Okay, so with your banana bread, make sure that you have it in there for 12 minutes. 12 to 15, poke the center of it once it's the timer's done to see if it's still gooey. If it's still gooey, leave it in there for a little bit longer. 15 minutes is normally the max. And just stay tuned and the banana bread will be out soon.